Welcome back, guys, to my channel. Today we're going to see the smallest impact driver from Dewalt, and that's the DCF850. Yeah. So I think this is the smallest. It's only the width. It's only like 4-inch, 100 mil, which is I think the smaller than the DCF887 you can see on the left side. The DCF887 has 135 mil the width, so it's shorter, around 35 mils. And the best thing about this smallest Dewalt impact is that it's quite powerful. It has 205 Newton meters. So yeah, let's talk about technical specifications, some information. The first one, this is the brushless motor series, as you can see on the back side. This is the XR brushless series from Dewalt, 18 volts in Europe and 20 volts in US. But the thing is that inside it's the same 18 volt system. Secondly, the size, as I mentioned before, it has only the 100 mils. So, yeah, I can see in here, even I think it's less than 198, something like that. Yeah, it's small. It's about 4-inch, so it's quite small. And this is the second advantage. The third advantage, I would say, would be the power. It has 205 Newton meters, so it's quite powerful. It's small and powerful. Obviously, the fourth advantage, I think, will be the switch on the bottom of this impact driver. You have the first, the second, and the third GU. I think the first one comes with 26 Newton meters, the second 80, and the third is the maximum 205 Newton meters. This, I think, those are the fourth big advantages of DCF850. Yeah, obviously you have a LED light which stands just in the middle of the chuck, or the chuck stands between the LED lights. It's quite powerful. You can see your work zone wherever you do your live projects. Also, let's mention about the RPM, rotates per minute. So the maximum you get on the third gear, you have 3,250 RPM, which is a lot. And about the IPM, it's impacts per minute. The maximum is 3,800 IPM, which is quite impressive. Now, don't forget about the weight. The bare tool, just the bare tool with no battery itself, the weight is around 945 grams, which is 4 grams less than the Dewalt DCF887. Well, basically it's the same weight. You won't notice any difference. Now, why I'm talking about the weight is quite important if you do work all day, and you should know about your weight because you could fatigue very, very fast. So yes, please notice the weight of your bare tool. Now about the batteries. Before that, I think the cons will be, the first one will be the price. Right now, when I shoot this video, the price for this in UK DCF850, the price in UK is 120 pounds. So I think it's around, in euro, in USD, you can see the price right on your screen. So that's the price for Europe and US market. Now, I think the first cons for this impact is the price. The second, which is very important, you can see on any other reviews, it's the problem with this DCF850 is the heat. As this tool is very short, obviously it has a huge, enormous torque of 205 Newton meters. So the problem that bare tool gets too hot, specifically in this where the engines is connected to the chuck. And this is metal, by the way. This is the plastic, and the silver one is the metal. So the second cons of this impact is getting quite hard within your work. I mean, specifically if you're using more than 15-20 seconds, you will feel the heat that's getting out of this bare tool. And I mean, that's all. The heat and the price, I think those are the two minuses that you're going to expect when you buy this tool. Now let's talk about the batteries. Right here I have a power stack, which is 1.7 amps. Now specifically this power stack has LED lights. It has a rubber button right here, so it won't slip on your surface. And the best thing about power stack that it's quite light. It has the weight is around 360 grams, which is very light compared to the 5 amps. You know, the biggest one, the weight of 5 amps is around 660 grams. So it's almost twice lighter than the big 5 amps. Although this one, the power stack with 1.7, is 50% powerful than the 5 amps. So pay attention. I would advise to go to the power stack battery. Now the price for the power stack now in UK you can see on your screen. In euro and US dollars you can see on your screen. So it's almost the same price as the 5 amps, but it's lighter and it's much more powerful, even though capacity of power stack is 1.7 and capacity of 5 amps is triple bigger than the power stack. So yeah, pay attention to the battery because it's quite important. Another thing, I would advise you to pay attention to the charger, as this one is a DCB 112. Now specifically this charger is made for UK market. You can see there's a specific plug for UK market, and this plug comes with the fuse for 13 amps, so it's a lot. Now specifically this charger DCB 112 you can buy for the price as you can see on your screen right now. This is the present price for this charger. About the specs of this charger, obviously this is European, it's 230 volts charger, but most important is output of amp. How many amps can you get? So specifically this one has 2 amps per hour. So DCB 112 has 2 amps per hour. It means that this battery by 1.7 amps can get fully charged within less than an hour. So I think this should be quite big advantage for this charger. So don't forget to buy a new charger, which I think will be great for your power tool system. Also, you can see right here, this is a Dewalt, a power stack. This is a T-stack, sorry, case. Now, specifically this case, the price for it, you can see it right now on your screen in GBP, US, and Euro. This is the price for this stack. Now, I think the big advantage of this case from Dewalt, the first one, I think this is the hard-made plastic. You can feel it just. Specifically, this one is made for my model DCF850. Second, I think those metals hands clips, I should call them, they're made from metal. It means they're much more massive and they're much more reliable with some time. So yeah, you can trust for the metal clamps. Yeah, and the third advantage of T-Stack Dewalt case, I think the system where you can just split the system to put together several cases. If you do have something for impact, for drill, for your hammer, etc., etc., etc. Also, you can see some images for Dewalt and for the battery. By the way, this is the battery, how it looks like. You can see that those are the cells of a new battery, the Dewalt power stack. Yeah, so this stack specifically made for this case is labeled with the images for DCF850. Yeah. Another thing that I should mention and pay attention is, guys, is about there are a lot of fake power tools now on the market. Now, how can you see if this tool is fake or original one? Well, the first thing you should know is you can see on the bottom on the right side, it should be a QR code that sends you to the Dewalt website official, and you can get 3-year warranty, specifically in Europe. I think in US, same story. After that, you can see there's a serial number, left one, which gives you that right to connect and to get your warranty. And another thing, how you can see that the original has the marks of quality certification for Europe, for UK, US, etc., etc. Now, those fake tools, they don't have any marks. And another thing that I can advise you is that you can see the week, the date when the tool was produced. For example, this one is 2024. Now you can see it on here on this side. I don't know if you can see it on your screen. It's a 0542. It means 5th week of 2024. Now that's, I think, a big advantage and is a clue for you to find out if this is original, a genuine, or any fake tool, which you can see right now. Also, specifically this model has a clip for the belt. If you do some high maintain something within the very huge altitude, you should use for safety the belts, and you can just click it on the right side. And also don't forget that this model, specifically 850, it's made from plastic, but here the black one is the rubber, which can help you to just take your tool and to keep it very well and very handy in your hand. So I think this is a big advantage from Dewalt. That's your arm is made within this black rubber, which is quite comfortable, by the way. Also, someone says that there is a chip inside here, the Bluetooth, that you can get all your information, all your statistics from bare tool. I didn't try, so I'm not sure about that, but I think this is the specifically right side, the Bluetooth tool. On left side, you can put the hook and to use it on your belt, etc., etc., etc. And that's all. Yeah. So now this tool, the two batteries, charger and the case, that's the price that I was buying from eBay. You can see it right on your screen. That's the price that I paid here in UK. I don't know what's the price within your area. So guys, please comment. What experience do you have with this tool? Some negative parts, some positive parts, maybe. I would love to hear any comments from you. And that's all, guys. Cheers.